I'm failing already. I was gonna start today, but I'm gonna start tomorrow, January 3rd. All right, we starting today. No sugar for, I wanna say, let's start out with 14 days.
Just kidding. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Doing a 2-week cleanse from no sugar is harder than you think.
And I just realized there's sugar in everything. I mean, there's sugar in my vanilla latte that I had yesterday, which made me reset. Then last week I had this spinach berry kind of salad that had walnuts in it. And then I was eating the salad and I was like, man, this salad seems sweet.
I looked on the menu, it's glazed. What's glazed? Probably something sugary, right? So, boom, failed again. So I had to start over again.
And then I Googled glazed walnuts. It has added sugar in it. And before that, I was doing just fine too. I think I feel I had no sugar for like 7 days before I had that salad that had the candied walnuts, the glazed walnuts. So that reset me. Then this is in LA because I had a gig in LA. Then I go home and I have a whole box of candy. Big shout out to my friend from Australia who sent me a whole box of candy. And that's just staring at me. It's been staring at me for like 3 months. So I'm like eating chocolate, sour gummies and stuff like that.
So as you know, I had to start over.
Well, you can't make this stuff up, y'all. I already failed. Day 2, and I failed on day 1, man. I was doing so good. Started out pretty clean, had coffee yesterday, and then went to the dealership, did my thing, came home, had a decent meal. I had like some baked chicken thighs with some spinach with olive oil, and then I had some white beans. And then, you know what happened? I felt like I needed a little snack, right? So I had some strawberries, some berries, which is totally fine. You know, we're gonna use natural sugar during this little challenge. But then guess what, y'all? I went over to what I knew I was gonna do. Went over here to the box around I think it was about around midnight, a little before midnight. Jumped into this joint and then grabbed some gummies, I think. Boom. Grab some dang on gummies, man. And I think these gummies right here, I had like 3 gummies. 3 gummies. And these are from Australia, as I mentioned yesterday. And I think the added sugar content is 8.8 grams. So let's just say I had 3. So I didn't really have a full serving of gummy bears, but still messed up.
I think the issue I'm having is the fact that I like snacking. I like snacking at night. Now, the thing is I don't go to bed till like sometimes 2 in the morning, which I know is bad. But sometimes when I eat late or I'm doing my little intermittent fasting, so I don't start eating till around like 2 p.m., 3 p.m. I try to end around 8 p.m., 9 p.m. window or whatnot. It'll be like 11 p.m. to midnight, close to midnight. And I'm like, I'm hungry.
Let's go ahead and cancel everything out. We're starting fresh now. Day 1. We're back to it. Can we do 14 days? We'll see. Let's go. Okay, day 1 is finally over. All right, I had a healthy-ish dinner, and I don't think I did anything sugar-related. Now, we're on day 2 now, and I'm making a quick little late lunch. Got some salmon over here with a little bit of olive oil, some salt and pepper, and a little bit of garlic powder. And I had a coffee earlier today, and I think that's pretty much it. I guess I'm kind of doing a fasting, so this is my first meal, and then I'm probably gonna have like a steak, and then I might do a little something, a little starchy, but it's not added sugar, so we're good to go. No gummies, no little late night snacks yesterday, so we all good. Day 1's done. We got 13 more days. We're on day 2, so hopefully I can get through tonight without trying to crave snacks. Because snacks for me, snacking is probably gonna be my enemy for this next 12 days. And keep in mind, I'm probably going to go through the holidays as well, trying to avoid no added sugar, which is going to be hard. But luckily, I won't be drinking, so that'll be good. I won't have to worry about any like sugar from beers and wines and stuff like that. So my issue for sure would probably be the desserts, the candies, and the snacks. So we just have to be mindful of what we're eating. these next 12, 13 days. So just want to show y'all, hey, I'm doing what I can do. I'm doing my best, trying to eat healthy. Got my fat, you know, my healthy fats and stuff like that. Was going to actually make some eggs for breakfast and break my intermittent fasting. But because I actually, who burns eggs, right? Me. That's who. I burn eggs, boiling them. I forgot that I had eggs over here boiling, and then yeah, burned 2 eggs. So now the house smells like burnt eggs. But anyway, that's my update for now, and let's just check in later.
So the good thing about no added sugar is you do immediately feel a difference, maybe after the 3rd or 4th day. I mean, you feel like you're less tired throughout the day because you're not really crashing from like a lot of, you know, eating a lot of things that might have a lot of sugar in it. I noticed that I'm a little bit more productive because I'm not crashing during the day. I feel like I can get my workouts in a little bit earlier during the day as well.
Hey, that's right. Day 3 in the jam. Check out the Christmas tree and look at the little decor right there as well. Anyway, day 3. Haven't really been eating a lot today, but already got dinner thawing out. We're gonna make some wings and some mashed potatoes. Again, that's gonna turn into, it's a starchy food, so it's gonna eventually turn into some type of form of sugar, but it ain't added sugar, so we good on the starch. I might even eat me a little potato tonight. So I had some almonds. I snacked on some lightly salted almonds. We all know that's good to go. And I mean, it does have like 1 gram of sugar, but it's not added sugar, of course. So we're good there. And about to have myself a little decaf, and I think we're good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, full of energy. Cheers to day 3.
I've noticed even like on like day 7 or day 8, I've even noticed like on the scale, I'm like 4 or 5 pounds lighter. So that's crazy too. Now, the first 3 days, you do kind of go through some craving, especially if you, see, the thing is with me, I'm going through different breaks. Like I'll go like a week, 2 weeks, no added sugar really. Then I'll have sugar, and then I'm like craving sugar when I eat the sugar. So then when I go on these little breaks, like the first 3 days are hard. Again, I'm a big snacker, so like I'm always thinking about like I really want to eat sugar. I want something that's sweet. I have a sweet tooth, and I really don't like sweets like that. It's just when I don't give myself that particular item, I might crave it a little more than what I really want to. Sugar's addicting. I'm gonna be honest with you, because sugar's in everything, and it's just so crazy addicting. I mean, I do get my natural sugar, so I did eat like fruits and stuff like that, but nothing added, you know, like no sugar canes, none of that trose stuff like dextrose and cellulose trose and all that stuff.
I think the only thing that's tempting is just being up late. Being up late sometimes triggers those cravings for sweet stuff. I haven't really been eating my fruits like I want to. I'm also going to be traveling here soon, so I'll probably make sure I have a couple little healthy snacks on the road and then while I'm in LA. But I think usually just having my almonds later at night, I've kind of, you know, caved in and had like some unhealthy snacks, you know, like some popcorn here and there. You know, I love me some popcorn, so I'll do some stovetop popcorn. Probably is where I'm getting all my fat and my carbs, you know, because I usually try to keep my carbs low too. So when I'm eating that popcorn, I'm definitely getting my carbs in. I've been trying to eat a little healthy. I did, you know, I did cave, and I had a grilled chicken sandwich. A grilled chicken sandwich. I had a grilled chicken sandwich, and then I think the day before that I had Chinese food, or not Chinese food, but some Thai food that had like Thai fried rice, which was really good. High carb, you know, refined carbs, you know. And then when we were in LA on Sunday, which was like what, day, I don't know, day 6 or 7 or whatever, or maybe it was actually day 5, I had a burger. But I had no ketchup on it and stuff. So I've been trying to make sure, because I know ketchup has added sugar. Some of them have added sugar. So I've been making sure that I'm, you know, reading the labels and stuff, so I don't get caught up, you know, and stuff like that. So I just got to be mindful when I'm going out to eat, just to be very, very picky, because I don't want to like jeopardize my no added sugar because of the stuff that I'm getting.
But that's the killer, is when I throw in that tortilla and have myself a burrito, or I say, okay, I think I might go have a grilled chicken sandwich and do that flour bread, or that brioche bun, or whatever you call it, brioche, Brish brand? Whatever. The broche bun, all right? Put broche bun in the comments. If y'all made it this far, put broche bun in the comments, all right?
In a lot of restaurants, it's hard to tell what they're putting in their food, so I try to limit my going out and eating and stuff like that, especially if I don't know what's going to be in it. And, you know, I got to have a life, you know, like when I had that wing and I had like some avocado and some tortilla chips and stuff like that. There's no idea. Those tortilla chips could have had some sugar in it.
So it's just a hard journey, man. I mean, trying to avoid added sugar is a lifestyle that is really challenging.
So far, so good, man. Day 9. I'm excited. I'm gonna be in LA for starting on Friday. Well, today's Thursday, but let's just say today's the 22nd. So on the 23rd, I'm gonna leave, which will be day 10. I'm gonna leave for LA, which will be challenging because we're gonna be eating Chinese food and stuff like that.
Which I think is where I might have broken my. That's probably when I broke my 14-day no sugar challenge, because I don't even know what was in it. I did eat some orange chicken, so I don't even know if the orange chicken had any sugar in it. I Googled it recently, and apparently they do add sugar into their orange chicken sauce. So maybe I lost right then on day 12, because again, at this point we're on day 12.
But I feel like I can avoid some sweets, so we'll see. I might have to break the 14 days early. I mean, I'm going to be in LA Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and I probably will either leave Monday night or leave sometime Tuesday. So if I can just push through on just Christmas Eve and Christmas Day are probably the biggest day that I think I'm going to probably end up maybe with some added sugar.
I did have added sugar that day too. I mean, I freaking had a whole can of caramel popcorn.
Let's get through day 9, and let's just see what the next 4 days. Let's see how these next 4 days go. Well, today would have been day 14, guys. Tuesday, December 27th would have been day 14 of no added sugar. However, on the 10th day, let's say on the 12th day, was it the 12th day? Yeah. Let's just say on the 13th day, the start of the 13th day. We're going to go ahead and say the 13th day at midnight was when I caved in and I had some caramel popcorn from this tin can. That was the start of what is now going to be my breakdown. So I had sugar with that. Then on the trip before I came home on day 14, which would have been today, well, yesterday I had some glazed ham that was actually flavored with some type of maple syrup and brown sugar.
Here's where I say there's sugar in everything, right? I'm thinking, all right, I'm gonna eat some ham, some potatoes. I might even grab a biscuit, which is flour, maybe some sugar, who knows? But yeah, I'm gonna get my bread on. I'm gonna get my ham and my what else did we have that day? I don't even remember what else we had, but we definitely had some glazed ham, right? Not glazed ham, I'm sorry, oven baked ham. All right. So when I asked, I was like, hey, what's in this ham? This is flavorful. This is really good. It turns out they baked it with brown sugar. They put a little brown sugar on the top just so it could coat it, or I don't know. But it was good, but it's brown sugar.
Then I come home, then right around midnight, I jump right into my Australian candy and indulge. So I had one full day of just crazy added sugar. And then I turn around today, day 14, and had more of the candy. So what I'm saying is, it's hard. Even when you just not even try to eat any added sugar, you end up eating sugar. The ham had sugar in it. Probably the Chinese food I had on Christmas Eve probably had sugar, because I had orange chicken. Pretty sure that had sugar in the flavoring. So it's hard. If you really have to just eat at home and just know what is in your food, because if you go out and eat, you're going to be eating sugar.
It's a lifestyle that is very hard to do if you don't surround yourself around people who are kind of on that same type of lifestyle. Like, you really got to like sit here and watch what you eat. You gotta like ask people like what are they putting in their food, which is like, for me, it's like it's you know, you're with family and friends. You try to have dinner. No one wants to hear you ask like, hey, is there sugar in this? Like, I'm doing a 14-day challenge for YouTube. Like, you know, like no one wants to hear that. No one cares.
And if you got stuff like this during the holidays where you have candy and you have all these desserts and stuff like that, you're gonna mess up. However, I'm super proud of my accomplishments. I went at least 12 days with no added sugar.
Just for me, I would rather say I will not do any added sugar because I love the way I feel. I love having that extra energy. I love having a very minimum appetite. I love not having those cravings for sugar, because on New Year's Eve, I had like 4 cookies. I had like I had this non-alcoholic champagne that was like 19 grams of added sugar. And ever since I had that Chinese food on the 25th, I've been craving sugar. Like I was laying there on the couch at my best friend's house wanting something sweet, which is why I had that caramel popcorn. And then on New Year's Eve, I'm like, I want something sweet, you know? I'm eating like those cookies, those chocolate chip cookies. We got like chocolate bars we got from Christmas. I actually have a couple chocolate candy bars that supposedly apparently don't have any extra added sugar, like cane sugar and all that stuff. So I was, munching on that throughout the week. Had like 5 different candy bars from the span of like the 25th to now, the 3rd. Now we're on the 2nd. Sorry, I'm jumping ahead right now. This is January 2nd. Birthday's on January 5th, so make sure y'all hit that happy birthday in the comments as well. So y'all got 2 things y'all need to hit in the comments section. Broche bun and happy birthday, because it's on the 5th of January. I'm about to post this as soon. I'm not editing anything. I'm just going to straight up post it.
I think I'm going to continue on trying not to eat too much sugar. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'm gonna try to go 2 full days without any added sugar. Y'all think I can do it? We shall see. It's bad, y'all. Look at this. Just look. See what I'm saying? I'm surrounded by all this candy. I should have no excuse. Look at this, chocolates. And I'm still eating candy. Had candy all day yesterday. Not all day yesterday. Actually, this is day 16. I ate a little bit of pieces of candy yesterday. I mean, I had a couple chocolate bars. I had, what else did I have that was sugary? Just little candies. Some, like I said, like some little chewies. All this stuff from Australia. Slowly but surely getting through that box of candy. But I'm telling you, at the beginning of the year, I'm going to be a new man.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do no added sugar starting tomorrow because I've already cheated today and had like 3 cookies with M&Ms in them.
I'm failing already. I was gonna start today, but I'm gonna start tomorrow, January 3rd. I'm gonna definitely try to successfully complete a no added sugar for 14 days. We're gonna go ahead and start fresh. I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm gonna see if I can't just go ahead and start now. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think it'll hurt. Even though we got New Year's Eve coming up.
On New Year's Eve, I had like 4 cookies. I had like I had this non-alcoholic champagne that was like 19 grams of added sugar. And ever since I had that Chinese food on the 25th, I've been craving sugar. Like I was laying there on the couch at my best friend's house wanting something sweet, which is why I had that caramel popcorn.
When I wasn't doing no added sugar, I can tell in my health and my gut that I wasn't feeling bloated. I wasn't getting these crazy crashes. Like, I felt kind of tired yesterday and not really motivated to get stuff done. But today I had a banana, which is obviously sugar, but natural sugar. But I'm determined. I want to make this work. We're going to do 14 days. When? I'll say the beginning of the year. My birthday's coming up as well, but I don't think it's going to be an issue. I can not worry about eating sugar, having added sugar during my birthday. I mean, I don't even eat cake like that, so I think we should be all right. But I tried it, almost did it. Let's just say I made it about day 12 without realizing that I was having any added sugar with the Chinese food and stuff like that. But I just need 2 more days. Maybe I'll try to just go, maybe I'll do a reset. See if I can't just do the next couple of days, just to say I did 2 more extra days of no added sugar, and then we'll go from there. I don't know. We'll see.
Overall, I think having less to minimum added sugar in your life is very beneficial. It's awesome. I love the way I felt. I just feel like I have more energy throughout the day. Definitely helps when I want to go and work out and get the day going. I'm not crashing because I'm not eating like a bunch of like sweet foods and stuff. Again, I think everything in moderation is key, because sometimes if you try to restrict yourself from not having that specific thing, depending on what it is, it will make you want it more. Now, do I want sugar all the time? No, but I think once you try it or dip into the sugar after not having it for so long, I just think it makes you want to crave it more because it's new. And again, it's addicting. Sugar is addicting. And so when you don't give yourself that for so long and then you get back to it, it hits you really hard. So keep that in mind when you're doing when you're trying to detox from stuff. Try not to jump right back into it so soon. Like maybe treat yourself to a cookie or half a candy bar or whatever it may be, or if you're going to go out and have Chinese food or whatever it is and it's got sugar in it, just do it all in moderation, because you got to live your life and you want to live a long life. And from what I've learned and studied, sugar, it has been linked to a lot of like medical issues, mental health, both physically and mental health. And I just want to live a long life. I'm already 38, about to hit 39 in a few days. And I just want to live at least till I'm 80, 85, 90. And I don't want to be sitting there being like, I wish in my 40s I just did stuff in moderation. I wish I just left the sugar alone. I wish I left the drugs, the alcohol alone. I had all these opportunities to live a healthier lifestyle. It's really not that hard. It's just setting protocols and getting things, just starting. I mean, that's all you got to do is start. That's with anything. If you want to start a YouTube channel, if you want to, get on a health kick you want to exercise or you want to eat a little better, I think it's just starting. You just got to start somewhere, and once you start somewhere, it's not going to be easy. Honestly, just no added sugar. I failed. I didn't even do 14 days, guys. I didn't do 14 days. I failed, I think, 3 times, because technically, I started this right when I got back home from North Carolina. I started the no added sugar thing on the 2nd of December, I think, or the 3rd of December when I went to LA. I was like, this is going to be easy because I'm going to be working all day and I have a little control over what I'm eating. So I had like little salads here and there. And that's when that spinach berry salad with the glazed walnuts, that's when I had to reset. And I was like, all right, well, I got to restart again. So now I got to, start over. And that's when on the 13th of December, I was like, all right, guys, I'm about to do a no added sugar. And boom, I messed up that day. And then on the 14th, I had candy or something, I can't remember. And then boom, I had to start on the 15th. So what I'm saying is, everything in moderation, you should be fine. And I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to, treat myself to a non-alcoholic beer that might have like, sugar here and there, or I might eat myself a candy bar, or I might treat myself to some Chinese food or whatever. But again, I really want to do a whole month of just clean eating where I'm not eating any like crazy sugary foods. And I don't know when I'm gonna start, but like I said, I will definitely start tomorrow and at least get in at least a half a month. If I can just at least get that 14 days, I'll be super happy. But till then though, make sure you comment and let me know how you guys, what's your relationship with sugar? Yeah, y'all let me know. What's your relationship with sugar? Like, all right, is it just mostly natural sugars for you guys? Or are you doing a little bit of added sugar? What's your carb intake like? Let's talk health this time. We'll talk health in the chat, because this channel isn't really geared to like the big health freaks and all that or whatever. But if I do have some health peeps in here watching the video, I really appreciate that. That means a lot. This is a long video, and I'm glad you guys stuck with me on this one. This was fun. Because I'm just, I got my coffee, I'm on one today, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Just be mindful and be respectful to other people's opinion, in case we do have people that might have a different approach to their lifestyles. Because I know there's a lot of people who are strictly carnivores. I know a lot of people who are strictly vegetarian, and people love the keto stuff. So I'm not trying to offend anybody in their lifestyle choices, but I think this direction that I'm taking is for me, because I do like my veggies, but I also do like my meat. So carnivore diet I don't think would work for me. And I also like my veggies because I love veggies. I love fiber, so I like my beans as well. Plus, I have experience hypertension, so I know that eating things with high potassium, high magnesium, high fiber foods and will help me continue to keep my health at a good, reasonable rate. So with that being said, thanks again for watching. Till next time, I see you when I see you. Peace!